everybody. Welcome to Spiritual Vacancy. We are the podcast to help fill your spiritual void. My name is Brooke Ann. I'm a psychic medium and a Reiki practitioner, and I am with my lovely co-host.
Hello, I'm Mona Lee. I'm the owner of Beautiful Mind and just so excited to work in the field of mind, body, and spirit. And this is one of my favorite places to be. And I want to introduce my friend,
And,
Micheal.
and I'm Michael, and I'm here with the Scalar Energy Wave on the one in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. There's many of them across the country, but yeah, I'm excited to be here, and thank you for having me today.
Yeah, we're grateful you're here to tell your story and how you got started because I had actually never heard of Scalar Energy until Mona introduced me to it. So how did you kind of get involved with it, or what's your journey into opening a shop in Myrtle Beach?
Absolutely. Well, it's been about 2.5 years ago. I had a bad situation with a shoulder, and Sonia actually told me about it. She found out about the scalar energy in Facebook, actually. And from there, we had a trip about 6 hours away, and it was in Hot Springs, North Carolina. There was a system there, and we decided to have a two-session visit there. And the first day that we drove up there, it was a lot of pain and with the shoulder. And but yeah, when we got to the scalar energy room there, the session went very well. The first time, the pain absolutely went away, even the first visit. So we did that and went to the hotel that night. No pain. Absolutely slept the best that I had in probably over a year because I just could not get any comfort from anything. And after that, we did the second session and went home. And be honest with you, on the way home, we decided, hey, if this thing really worked as well as it did for me, we can get into this business and help a lot of other people. And that was the beginning of the journey. And here we are in Myrtle Beach today and really enjoying it. Yeah, absolutely. And a lot of people really have great testimonies coming from even this center. So yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, that's wonderful. I love that you actually experienced it and it healed you. Did you go in kind of skeptical, or were you kind of like, I don't know if this is gonna work?
Absolutely. You know, us guys, we don't really believe in the a computer or a scalar system doing what this did for me. And absolutely, I said, what would this help? How could this work? But it didn't take long, and I was a true believer. It does work. It really healed my shoulder to the point, even today, no pain. So I'm really excited about it.
Yeah.
It is so exciting because I mean, if you look at like for those that are watching on YouTube or seeing the video, you can see the scalar energy waves behind us. And I'll have Michael explain more of that in a moment, but talk about holistic health and healing, because in our communities, instead of going to a regular, doctor of going, oh, I've got pain, give me a pill, or might need surgery, there are ways out there that our bodies can naturally heal just by the technologies that are available to us. And it's unlike any other. And when I had walked into this place the first time, I was like, what is this? Oh my goodness. I felt like I had, because I do energy work, as we know, I do energy healing and energy work and Reiki energy. And just to walk in feeling like I had 1,000 angels doing Reiki on me, I literally cried tears of joy. I was like, what is this?
Absolutely.
And I felt like from that day, I was like, I gotta be here. I gotta be here. So it's just so exciting of the work that we're able to do in the Grand Strand or for visitors coming into the Grand Strand. And I get to work on the energy from the inside out, from the chakras and the meridians, getting the bodies prepared. And then Michael's system here gets to, heal from the outside in. So it's just such a cool conglomeration of really that holistic healing. But maybe you can explain what
Absolutely.
are these things?
It's really, really neat
Stuff.
energy, that's for sure. So let me explain a little bit about the system. And some people, when they come into the center, they want to ask, okay, how does all this work? And well, I explained to them that the black boxes that you see behind me, they are the scalar generators. And above that are the monitors, which are the biophotons. Now, each system is aligned perfectly, laser aligned, so that when they meet in the center of the room, they create a vortex of energy. And this vortex of energy just spreads throughout the whole room equally, no matter where you're sitting, it has the same amount. And from there, the vortex of energy penetrates through your skin and re-energizes the cells in our body. Now, when the cells are back up to 70 to 90 millivolts, your body heals itself much quicker. So if we keep our energy up, then naturally we're going to have a healthier body, a healthier system overall. And some people say, well, how do you know if it's getting higher? And a lot of times that we can use an EMF meter and test a person before they come in and also afterwards. And the difference is amazing. So we just want to keep our cell energy up higher than 70 millivolts. Lower than 20 millivolts, our body sets in diseases and we're just unhealthy. So yeah, we just always want to keep it up higher, and everything's awesome about it. Absolutely.
Now, did you say you can test people before and after they come in?
I have a EMF meter, and that helps show a difference between the time a person comes to the center the first time and after even one session, it does show a difference in their energy. So I'm excited about that, and I do use that quite often. It
That's
does.
awesome.
Yes, ma'am.
That
Yeah.
thing freaked me out one day. I was back here and I was like working on the computer and just getting some things done, behind the scenes. And then my mom was in here getting treatment because she comes in, she had migraines, she was a dizzy spell, she wasn't feeling well that day. So she came in, relaxed in one of these recliners and just took her little nap and just enjoyed. And then she came out and he's like, hey, young lady, let me measure you. And then mom put her hand over the EMF tracker and it zeroed out to where she was
Exactly.
at perfect energy balance. I was working on the computer. When we have our phones and our computers and our devices, mine measured out to be like
A little higher.
Oh my goodness. So it's really amazing how, energy is in everything, even like what we've talked about too, is energy in the mind, energy in the emotions, energy in the food that we eat. Everything is energy, right? And just to be able to come in and just zero out, to just be in that place of just peace, it's nothing like it. It's nothing like
Absolutely.
it. So
Absolutely.
yeah, I've been doing sound baths here and working on the frequencies and energy through the sound waves and just like bringing, I feel like I'm in another dimension when I'm in this place.
Absolutely. And a lot of people even will come into the room and they can feel their skin start tingling from the energy level. So yeah, everybody has their own experience. Everyone, their body is different. So time-wise, one may feel a big difference right away, and others, it may take several visits, but absolutely there's energy here.
Mhm.
No
Oh,
doubt.
definitely. Because Mona actually gifted me a session after I had surgery, and she came and picked me up, and I went to your space, and I was there for 2 hours, and I fell asleep, but I also felt sensations. So I felt like a heaviness on my chest. There was like stabbing pains in my stomach, but not scary and not like, they didn't hurt. They were very noticeable. So I'm like, oh, what is this? Because I did not have this prior to coming in here. So I knew like something was working in there. And I slept so good. And I have to tell you, the way I felt the next day was amazing. But I was very tired. But I just had surgery too. But it definitely made me very sleepy. I was very tired. I was very calm. And then the next day I was like, oh, I feel like it actually did something. Like I felt really good the next day. So it was a great experience. I need to come back and see you guys. And I need to
Well,
bring my husband too, because it's funny because he has shoulder pain. So I need him to come get some healing from your space as well.
Yes,
absolutely,
absolutely. What are
Yeah.
absolutely.
some of your favorite stories that you've heard from people, like the healing
Um,
that they've
well,
gone through?
I have so many. I mean, it's one extreme to the other. From tumors dissipating
Wow.
within 3 to 4 visits, and other people have many different things,
It's the
but
tinnitus guy too.
tinnitus,
Yeah.
yes, and
There was a woman who walked in here and she started crying right away. And then Michael's like, "What's wrong? What's happening?" And she said, "I've had this tinnitus and this ringing in my ears for years and it's never gone away." Right when she walked in, that was totally
totally gone.
gone, which
Yes,
is
Wow.
crazy. Not that everyone's going to
Yeah.
have those miracle stories, but there
Right.
was your friend
that's right.
that was here too that had, he couldn't move his feet. He had like,
Almost like stiff foot and toes. He couldn't move his toes,
for
and it
years.
was yes. And so when he came in, he says, "Well, if this stuff really works, once again, us guys, we don't believe all this,
Mm.
but within 2 hours in the Scalar Energy room." He says, "Guys, you got to look at this." And he sat there and he moved his toes
Wow.
For the first
for the
time.
first time in a couple
Yeah.
years.
Yeah.
And he was
Wow.
really so impressed with it. But he does come back quite often, and he just wants to see what else the Scalar Energy Room is going to do for him.
Mhm.
So, but yeah, re-energizing our cells, the body will heal itself. We were created that way, and that's how we're supposed to work. Absolutely. So I'm excited about it so
Yeah.
much.
Good stuff.
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, I love those stories. And Mona, you work there now, right?
I
2 days a
do.
week?
I feel like I forced myself in here. I
Oh
was like,
no.
oh my goodness, I got to be here because the energy, right? Because of doing it's just like soaking up the vibes in here. It's just like even sitting on the other side of the wall. By the time I leave here, I feel so much energy and it's incredible. But yeah, I do love to be here. I'm here on Tuesdays and Thursdays by appointment only, and basically just working on getting the body prepared. Setting intentions is everything too. When somebody comes in, just
Right.
wondering, okay, why are you here? What do you want for yourself? What do you need to heal today? What were your intentions? And then really just praying over their intentions and just uplifting them and just getting all of the chakras from the internal vortexes in alignment, laying them on the pulsed electromagnetic therapy mat so they can feel the warmth, and then opening up the meridians through auricular therapy. So they're basically prepared from the inside of their bodies before I bring them into the Scalar room for a 2-hour nap. So it's really it's like a day at the spa, and it's like a spa setting. So it's really, really relaxing, but I love it. And the events that we do about monthly,
Oh yes.
they've been sold out every time we've done
Every
them
time.
because but not to say it's what's offered here. And then also just offering the sound to bring people into that other dimensional space of healing and being. And just want to make some superhumans around here. We got to make this earth a lighter place, and
Absolutely.
and happier and brighter place to be. I mean, we're
Yeah.
meant to be happy.
Absolutely. And
But I love it.
Mona, with you bringing the sound bowl in to the environment of this room, it just brings it to another dimension, another level of energy and relaxation and healing. The body is just healing itself. It's amazing of all the testimonies.
Yes, yes,
Very,
yes.
very well.
And Miss Sonia, Michael's fiance, has another center in Ocean Isle, North Carolina,
Yes.
and where we had our women's retreat. And
Ah,
Absolutely.
that's such a
Yeah.
great space. And she does things where she measures people through a system called BioWell,
Right.
and she can see what's happening on the inside of the body so that they can kind of have a concentrated effort of where to heal and what to pay attention to within themselves. So yeah, people, there are ways of natural healing in this world.
yeah. I want to know
So
more
get
about your
to it.
monthly thing. What is the monthly thing? Because I didn't know about that.
Oh yeah, I
If I
got
can
one
sign
coming
up,
up
what does it
third.
entail?
Yes, this is our third one. And basically it is on this Saturday on the
16th,
16th.
right?
We've got another sound bath, and I bring all the crystal bowls in here, all the different sound things. We've got 4 different triangles that open up the different parts of the vortexes of the body, and just guiding people through feeling all different parts of themselves and really amplifying their healing at the highest level that they can get. And it's like people don't want to leave when they're here,
No.
because then you offer them another 30 minutes if you want to stay and
Oh,
chill.
wow.
Right.
So people literally come in and
They're staying the
they
night.
get lulled to sleep.
Right, right.
And then they heal their bodies and they walk out. We had one lady after one of the sessions, she was like, thanks a lot. I went home and I cleaned my house because I had so much
Oh,
energy. So it's, yeah, different people, have a different experience, but
yeah,
love doing the sound baths in the Scalar Energy Wave
that's wonderful. So
Center.
people can sign up on your website or Michael's website, or they
Yeah.
call, or how do people sign up? Because you said it's sold out. So anybody listening,
Yeah,
I
we
want
have
to do
a
this once a
couple.
month.
Yes, about once a month. So the next
Would
one is going to be on December the 14th, and it's on a Saturday afternoon. You bring in, see these chairs behind us, and we've got about what, 17, 18 chairs in here. And it's just very comfy, cozy. Bring in a snuggle blanket, bring in a bottle of water, lay back and do nothing except for rest. And that's all you do, is you allow your body permission to heal and to feel better. And it's also a spiritual event as well, because you're tapping in. We like to just like float people into their higher self and their higher sense of being, and really bringing it to that quantum level. I am pushing it out there to get into the quantum realms of healing, to get out of the 3D space, right? To
Mhm.
just really trust that the body heals itself. And it does,
Absolutely.
because when people leave it with more energy, more
Mhm.
clarity, more peace, more calm, less
Pain.
anxiety. I mean, I can't even begin to explain
Absolutely. Everything that goes
the
on in your
testimonies.
body, it can help. So
Mhm.
definitely with the sound bowl and the energy enhancement
Mhm.
together, it just brings it all to another level. And we've never had anybody to say anything other than great things about the two coming together.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
just try it. How do people call
Yeah.
you, Michael? What is your phone
Okay,
number?
they can contact me several different ways. They could email me at scalarenergywave.net. They can also on Facebook. We have a Scalar Energy Wave page for the Myrtle Beach area. And also the phone number is the best way to get up with us. Just talk with us. Either myself, I'll answer the phone, and Mona does as well at times. But the number is 843-902-0567. Now, I just say that kind of slow because I want everybody to be able to reach us if they are ready for a new experience. Absolutely.
So
Yep.
how do they, is there different packages that you offer, or they call and say, what do I do to sign up? Or can you kind of go through the process of anybody listening?
Yeah, sure, absolutely. The normal rate is $60 per hour. We sell it by the hour. And that way, if someone wants to do a 1 hour or a 2 hour session or even 3 hour session, a lot of times people will take advantage of a 3 hour session because the price gets a little bit better. But this every month we try to run a special. This month we're 10% off, and that brings the price down to $54 an hour. Very affordable.
Very.
And also, we do have extended hour packages that is geared more for people who really need a lot of energy enhancement time for healing, more healing, or helping the body heal itself. And we have that package. It's Monday through Friday, every day of the week, 5 days a week, and they can come in up to 3 hours per day. And the cost of that is $550 for a 30 consecutive day program. That brings the price down really low. And We also have another one. It's called the Frequency Program, and it's for 2 days a week, up to 3 hours a day. And the price of that one is $432, which goes along with the 432 frequency.
Mm.
Oh, nice.
But absolutely. So this is can be very affordable, but either way, even at $60 an hour, well worth the money, and the
Oh, yeah.
benefits are above anything else I know out there.
Mhm.
That's
And then
very
the
reasonable.
too. Yes, yes. I'm sorry. The package deals also, if they wanted to do the work from the inside and then go to the scalar, they could do 2.5 hours here for $149.
Oh,
Yes.
wow. That's
And
not bad
that
at
brings,
all.
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
that's Mona's work that she will do, and then afterwards they would come, or the person would come into the energy enhancement room and just relax on one of these recliners for 2 hours, and just totally their body feels a difference when they leave.
Yeah,
Surely. Yeah.
that's wonderful. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, thank you so much, Michael, for all your information and what you're doing to help heal people in the community.
Well, Brooke, thank you very much for having me today and trying to explain the best I can about how the energy enhancement system works.
Yeah.
And also, I wanted to tell you, if you need more information, you can always go online at EES or eesystems.com. And there's tons of information out there about the energy enhancement and how it works, and also more testimonies. And we also have Unified Healing, which has a lot of great information on it as well. So either one of those, and or my site. And yeah, just want to invite everybody and try to promote better health. And so overall, we're here for you.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much. And we hope everybody listening gives him a try and go check it out, even for an hour, just to see the difference, because it really does make a difference. And we hope you all have a beautiful day, and we will see you all next week. And namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste.